Hey YouTube, Mark Gunnison here. In this video, I'm going to do the 3x3 challenge. So if you don't know what that is, stay tuned. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a quick update on my health. So, just leaving the airport, checking on the airplane. Had some work done, or I'm having some work done on it while I'm recovering from my hip surgery. Putting a new interior in it and having some avionics work done. So I was recently called out by Dirt Biking with Donnie and Chase to do the 3x3 challenge. And if you haven't heard of that, that is where a YouTuber calls you out to list 3 things that other YouTubers may not know, or your audience may not know about you personally. And then at the end, I'll call out 3 more YouTubers to do the same. And I was called out by Dirt Biking with Donnie and Chase, who does really good racing videos and some review videos. He was called out by Alabama Dual Sport, who's just a really fun guy. If you haven't checked his channel out, you should check it out. So 3 things that you probably don't know about me. So I'm going to talk about my wife, work, and religion. First, my wife. Many of you are aware that I lost a spouse to cancer, and I've actually lost 2 spouses to cancer. But what you may not know is my current wife is Chinese. She actually moved to the U.S. over 20 years ago. When she was in China, she actually got a law degree, and then when she moved here, she got her MBA. So very smart woman, very beautiful. We've been married for over 2 years and get along amazingly well. Believe it or not, haven't had a single argument since we got married, which to me is an amazing feat. So the second thing that many of you may not know about me relates to work. I think everybody knows I'm a CPA. I own a small CPA practice. I think there's 7 of us working there currently. I have a partner, actually I have 2 partners. I'm the principal though. And so I think a lot of people know that, but what you probably don't know is how I became a CPA. When I first moved to Oregon in order to go to Oregon State University, I needed to find a job, and they had just laid off a lot of mill workers in the area because of the spotted owl issues that were going on back in the 80s. Because of that, there weren't any mechanics jobs. Since I couldn't find a mechanics job, my mom suggested that I try to see if I can't get a job as an accountant, which seems crazy now that I think about it, because I'd had 1 accounting class when I got my 2-year mid-management degree. And I ended up getting hired and changed my degree to accounting. And so the only reason I'm a CPA today is because I couldn't get a job as a mechanic. So that's probably something you didn't know about me. So the third is my faith. I am a Christian, a very strong believer. Believe it or not, I actually lead 2 men's groups, weekly men's groups. One's a Bible study and the other's a sermon discussion group. I love talking about my faith. So if anybody out there ever wants to have a discussion, let me know. And I love talking with people with either different faiths, or I have a really good buddy who's an atheist, and we have some really fun discussions. So those are 3 things that you probably don't know about me. So now I need to call out 3 YouTubers. 2 that I would like to call out, but I'm not because they're not currently doing videos. One is, of course, my buddy Mike, Tippy Toe Rider. He hasn't really been making videos. And the other is Neil's Inn, who was doing videos a couple of years ago. He actually stayed at me for about a month when he was touring around the U.S. right after my wife passed away. And he's since moved back to Europe. So I'd love to see a video from you, Neil. I miss your videos. But the 3 people I'm going to call out, first one is Scott PDX. He lives here in Portland and does motorcycle videos, very high quality from a visual standpoint, much better than mine. And the second one is Z-Shark. He has been doing a series of videos on his dual sport trip up to Alaska. Really well put together set of videos. And the third is Pacific Northwest Enduro, who does racing videos and product review videos, and he lives just north of me up in Canada. So those are the three people I'm calling out to do the 3x3 challenge. And let me give you a quick update on my health. As many of you know, I had hip replacement surgery. So I've had two of them now. One was 4 months ago, the other one was 4 weeks ago. Today's first time out on the bike following the second surgery, and I'm feeling pretty good. It'll be another couple months before I'm able to get out on the dirt bike because it needs to fully heal, but I figure I'm okay for the street bike. So there's the picture. You can see I got a lot of metal in me now. Everybody jokes I'm like the bionic man. And I tell you, it feels really good to be back on the bike. Probably should wait another week or so, but it's supposed to snow in a couple of days. Figure then I'll be stuck. So I wanted to get out while I had the opportunity. So that's about it. As always, thanks for watching.